Third vlog, all about family and home and other stupid random mindlessness. I have 2 real brothers, 2 stepbrothers, 2 stepsisters, and for the most part I grew up with both my parents and both my brothers shared a room up until I was like 15. Small room. It was fun though, kinda, sometimes, maybe not. Depends on the day. Okay, about my brothers. My real brothers. One is older than me. He's 22 now. It's like 3 years older than me, something like that. My younger brother is a very interesting person. He's not stupid by far, but he's also not very smart. Smart in the sense of school or whatever, but he's very street smart. All 3 of my brothers, me and my brothers, have very artistic talents, all in different ways and ways of showing it and whatnot. But he's very artistic himself. Out of me and my brothers, he would be the big rebel, the more opposite of me and my older brother. But we see how he relates in our family. Long, drawn-out stories. Don't feel like getting into that. My family's interesting, to say the least. Grew up interesting. It stays interesting. Even when I'm not home, it's interesting. Yeah. Home for me is pretty much just Alabama. Not any part of Alabama, the 2 parts I grew up. I grew up for most of my life in this one house, a 2-bedroom house, and I shared that with 1 bedroom with me and my brothers, and then the other bedroom was my parents. It was a small little townhouse that was like okay in the 20s, but we grew up there in the suburbs, out in the middle of nowhere. The school we went to was a decent school. It wasn't very, rich or anything. It's public, but it wasn't that small either, because the suburbs were growing fast, especially that one was. I had plenty of little neighborhood kids to hang out with. Most of them were younger than me, but I ended up hanging out with them anyway, just because it was the only thing to do. The second town I grew up in was a smaller town than the first, a lot smaller. Graduating class of like 50 something, like really low number. It was a K through 12 school, didn't have anybody going there. Another public school. I lived there. When I did live there, I was with my stepmom, my stepbrothers, stepsisters, my dad. That's the place I really consider to be home. That's pretty much it, I guess. Don't really have much. Didn't really put much thought into this video.